Okay, I think we are back. I may be a bit loud because I had to turn myself up last week for the... Well, not last week actually. Thursday for that stream. I've been having some audio issues. Looking into getting a new mic. Either way, we are back with Sakura Saturdays. We're gonna load our old file. I'm gonna go right back into it. I do not remember anything. I've not done any voice modulation or anything. I haven't in any voice acting lessons. It's gonna be the normal shit you run. Let's get back into it. The room. Gotta adjust my mouth a bit for this. The room is silent from the sound of the clock. I'll turn on television, but I actually hate television. So all I can do is hope that those two are going to wake up soon. I hope it continues to fail without every passing minute though. If I think about it logically, every time that passes by is another minute which brings me closer to my goal. Finally, the door opens to the bedroom. Finally the door to their bedroom opens. Is that idiot still? Oh, good morning, Seiji. My god, I'm turning down game audio on this because, holy shit, this music's a bit loud for me. Alright. Oh, good morning, Seiji. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. Good morning, Yumi.
Don't forget about this, Seiji!
Good morning to you too, Momokos.
Why didn't you say you were awake already?
Well, I didn't want to disturb you. I just remember me knocking on your door. Everything after that was fuzzy. I still think I shouldn't do it.
What? You didn't think to knock on the door and say something? It's not as if you have to barge into our room or anything.
I tried knocking the last time and look what happened.
It's me anyway! It's time for the beach! We have all kinds of things planned for the day!
What kinds of things exactly?
Oh, you'll find out eventually, Seiji! I hear you now.
The fish just turns red in response.
I believe that was a yes. Stop standing there, silly, it's time to go!
Okay, as I offer any resistance as she begins to push me towards the door. Alright, you don't have to push me. Momokos dragged me to the shack. She's pouting like she doesn't. She's pouting like she does when she wants me to do something for her.
I feel like ice cream!
It's early in the morning.
Of course, the fact that it's right there makes it all the better!
You should really eat something proper before you have ice cream.
Yes, I mean, silly! I want my ice cream!
She begins to bowl right on the spot.
Seiji, give me my ice cream! How do you want to make me happy?
Just makes me feel really guilty. Ayuma doesn't seem to care at all there.
You should act more dignified than that, Momoko. I know those are crocodile tears.
Oh no, you got me!
Momoko just starts laughing diabolically. All shit and down.
But anyway, so can we have ice cream on me?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, Ayuma, you get one too!
Shiver of dread goes down my spine as I hand the popsicles over to them.
Seiji, are you okay?
You look a little pale.
I turn my back on them and shake off the feeling of dread. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Just felt like something wanted to slip on my... As I turn back, something in my brain starts to comprehend what I'm seeing. Both of them are already eating their ice cream, but something about it doesn't seem right to me.
So, Seiji, will you say something?
No, I wasn't saying anything. I can feel my hand. I can feel my mind going blank as I continue to suck on those popsicles. Should I say something?
There's something the matter, Sergio.
She pulls the popsicle out of her mouth, letting the milk shaft drip down her hands. I'm not reading that line.
Sergio, this is so better. I don't like it.
She looks down at her chest and tries to wipe the goo away, but only for it to stick to her fingers.
It's getting everywhere, Sergio. So dirty. How can you stand there watching as I throw around electric ice cream?
Why, ew. She runs her tongue up and down the shaft sometimes. Bloody hell. This game.
You're standing there like a fool. Stop looking so undignified. All we're doing is eating ice cream after all. But what? What are you thinking of? What twisted image has your imagination created now?
She shoves in there like, oh god.
Knowing you, you're probably imagining something else.
Oh, I'm pretty sure everybody watching this bloody thing is thinking of something else. The music doesn't help at all. I can just tell. I'm not thinking of anything like that, I swear. Just finish your ice cream as quickly as you can, okay?
But Sergio, it's much more fun to take your time. It lets you savor every little bit.
Bloody hell.
I'm not one last single drop away from me.
She begins licking her fingers clean then.
I've gotten myself dirty too. I better start cleaning that up.
Amy follows Momokos lead, tongue darting in between the gaps of her fingers.
I really like this ice cream though. Be ashamed to waste any of it, just like Momoko said.
I feel like I'm going to faint. This is embarrassing to watch.
Oh no, Sergio, you look really pale. I think we need to get your heart rate higher.
No thank you, please. Enjoy your ice cream.
Hey, it's our good friend.
Haven't gotten away from the shack I brought them to the park. I just stock up on snacks before we left. I eat it. What do we eat before we head back into the water today? Momoko seemed delighted at the idea.
Hey, we're having a picnic!
We're having chips and cookies for a picnic? Couldn't we have gotten anything better than that?
We should make something next time we go to the park. In fact, I've heard that Yumi is a fantastic cook.
Well, I guess I could let this fool sample some of my cooking.
It's alright. You want us to cook anything for me?
You don't have a very good diet, Sergio. You need to eat something proper. Why don't we get ingredients on the way home and make a really nice dinner?
That sounds like great, actually. We'll make sure to cook something.
No, let's us do the cooking.
Sure, I can make my friend something nice.
Right, don't worry about it, Sergio. Just let us do the work this time.
Funny, when I cook for them at home, they couldn't say no.
I want to make you happy for a change, Sergio. You always do so much for us, so we want to return the favor.
We don't really do that much, do I?
Of course you do, idiot. Baka. Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
He's just being humble, Yumi.
All I do is cook for them sometimes and maybe help them out with their homework. It's not really that special, is it?
Either way, just you wait and see, Seiji. I will cook you something so wonderful that you'll be begging me for more. I'll make it so good that you won't be able to live without it.
Well, I hope it'll taste as good as I say it will.
Of course it will, Baka. I'm only going to let you taste it just this once. I just wanted to cook something today. It's not like I'm doing it for you or anything, so don't get the wrong idea.
Astounds on this woman to not say that she's Sundari right out of the gate, bloody fucking hell.
And make you something amazing plus today. You'll eat like a king tonight.
Well, I look forward to it then.
Why don't we buy the ingredients and let him go home first? I think he'd enjoy a surprise.
Right out there, you know. Look at all sorts of nice things.
Now I'm just plain worried. When was the last time I saw Momoko like this? I wouldn't dare say no to her there. Well, blessed up is with Ayumi. She's actually quite a great chef. Maybe she'll guide Momoko away from disaster.
You remember what happened last time, right, Momoko?
Yeah, but I think I've gotten a lot better at cooking since then. I'll be fine, you know.
No, you aren't buying anything I don't tell you to buy.
Well, you might,
No, that's final.
It's like I'm watching Momoko get scolded by her mother. In response, she pouts and grumpily turns away.
hang on.
Thank you, Ayumi. I don't think I'd like to spend the rest of this holiday in the hospital. Anyway, now we know we couldn't consider cooking anything. Let's enjoy what we have as best as we can. I reached into my bag and held out a peace offering. Momoko brightens up immediately.
Okay, you got my favorite flavor, Saja.
Oh, mine too.
Both of them happily tear open their packets of junk food and shovel it in a handful into their mouths. If there's anything I've learned from birth, so they have massive appetites. I don't bother reaching for any of the chips myself, but I know that I wasn't going to get anything to eat the minute I came up with this idea. Both of them have completely devoured everything I brought.
That was great. All I need is a nice swim to work it off now.
Now that's an idea I can agree with. Though the swimming part might be a bit harder for me.
Don't worry, Ayumi. We'll have more swimming lessons a day. There'll be time for everything.
That will be nice, Heichi.
Anyway, let's get going. Why waste all the time sitting around and talking?
Good point, we've already eaten. Well, they've already eaten anyway. All race about there.
There's no way I'm going to lose to you, Saja.
I'm not participating in any race.
Tell you what, Ayumi, whoever wins this race gets to...
She leans over and whispers something into Ayumi's ear.
Gets to what?
No, just Saja about it. It'll spoil the surprise.
Surprise! I'm not sure I want to discover what it is.
A da 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 da. A da 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 da.
There you go. Hey, ooh, wrong thing. My bad. Oop.
Come on, Ayumi. You aren't going to have any fun if you stay on the sand.
Despite her hesitation, Ayumi stumbles into the ocean. Ayumi still seems to be really awkward in the water. I think my lessons have helped her a bit, but not enough for her to be confident. What are you up to, Ayumi?
Just enjoying the water. Why?
You look really nervous. We're still not comfortable in the ocean.
It's not that. I'm just thinking about something.
Something?
You don't even ask a girl what she's thinking, baka. It's a private matter. If you really want to know, read out yourself.
Okay, I can take a hint.
Can you? Can you really, baka?
Well, I'd like to think that I can.
We'll see how that works out.
What are you so upset at the moment, Ayumi?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
She wanders off. I can hear a devious smile on Momoko's face. Here, see, I can see a devious smile on Momoko's face. I'll look away for a moment.
Saja, there's something you could do for me while we're here.
What is... Yeah, probably here. Dot. I wasn't expecting to see that. She's lying down, her top unfastened from the back. Sure, she'll look. Yeah. I'm going into Sean Connery mode there. She also looks at my back with. She also looks back at me with an expectant gaze. What is it, Momoko?
Would you please put the sunscreen on my back? I can't reach back there.
What if she want me to do it? Surely you make it.
No, can't you see she's having fun in the water?
You call being terrified of waves and staring at the shadows fun.
Since she's busy, you're the one who can do it. So won't you please for your friend? Come on, CJ, we're friends, so it's fine.
Well, I guess I'll have no choice. So it's a small squeak as the sunscreen hits the back, making it square around uncomfortably.
That's so cute, CJ. Please start rubbing it in as soon as you can. Make it all warm, please.
Hope I don't put too much on it, or too little. That should be enough for her back, I think. She contently lies there, seemingly anticipating my actions. As I gently put my hands on her back, being extremely careful where I put them. One slip could get me into a lot of trouble there. My mum wasn't as grumpy as Ayume, but still unbearable if I'm too careless. As I began to rub it along her back, I swear that she's purring like a cat or something.
That feels great, Ayume. You've got some talent with your hands.
I'm concentrating way too much to think of the response. Slowly up and down along her back, up to her shoulders.
It's almost like a massage. It didn't make someone very happy when they wants massages one day.
Well, like you.
She could be anyone, but I think she'd be happy either way.
I'm losing my concentration. One of my fingers nearly slipped.
Easy there, CJ. You won't want those hands to slip, would you?
I'm just doing this because I'm my friend. I don't have any ulterior motives for this. Can't possibly have any ulterior motives for this. She happily lies there with eyes closed, waiting for me to continue my motions.
Don't stop, CJ. There's still so much more that needs to be done.
Begrudgingly, I accept the task and continue. I'll just have to clear my mind and think about something else. No, don't think about that. Just remain focused and don't let your hands slip.
Just a little bit more to do, CJ. You're almost there.
Well, no, my hands slipped. I was too slippery from the sunscreen. Now I'll let out a smell of my own.
Don't touch my hair.
I noticed my hand slipped over her back and is grabbing.
CJ, it's making me feel weird. You pervert.
Well, I desperately tried to pull my hand out, but it's stuck underneath her chest. All the wiggling just causes her to squirm.
Stop that. This is so embarrassing.
Oh man, she pulled out with great effort. I collapsed on the sand, panting from the mental exertion. Momoko, on the other hand, looks rather pleased. She refastens her top and seemingly bounces up.
That was very nice, CJ. You enjoyed it too, didn't you?
Will I? Ugh. This is going to be the last time where I get skelded no matter what I say. I don't know what she's asking that hell either. That was just something I had to do for her, wasn't it? It was just a friend and because no one else could do it.
Maybe you could do that for me tomorrow too. I'm sure Yummy would.
Absolutely not. What do you may even let me out in there? Especially the rub sunscreen on her back.
Oh, you're not fun at all.
Da 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 da.
Spent all day swimming and talking about the most ridiculous things today. It's amazing how quickly time passes. Momoko seems very excited about something.
We need to get to the shops before they close. We're cooking for you tonight, CJ.
Well, only if it was too much trouble for you too. I really wanted to scare you from dangerous paths, but I know I can't. Ayume is the only one who will be able to rein in Momoko. Well, even if Momoko serves me something inedible, well, I shall do the best intentions. Small duty is her friend to smile no matter what she cooks and presents to me. It is not an easy burden to carry, but it's one that I'll carry gladly. In the past I was a bit too honest about what I thought about her cooking. Needless to say, I don't want to be thrown out a window again. Especially not the window of our hotel room.
You wait right there, Seiji. We want the dish to be a surprise, so no peeking.
I'll look at Ryume, a pleading look in my eyes. She seems to get the hint made of giving me an annoying smile.
Remember, we're going to stick to the recipe, Momoko. No buying anything else.
But what about all the spices we could add to it?
No buying anything else.
You're always no fun, Ryume. Maybe you stop grumping all the time you're saying things my way.
Cooking doesn't work like that. There's objectively wrong things to do in cooking.
Like what?
Like buying every spice you can and dumping it into a cooking pot. Do I need to remind you of your cinnamon ramen noodle experiment?
I am slightly ashamed to say that as a professional cook, as my day job, I have actually tried several ramen recipes because I like to, do stuff with ramen, and I have added cinnamon in some instances. It was a weird thing that I was trying. I've tried exactly that, not with cinnamon as the focus point spice, but it's like a background thing, and it didn't turn out. So two of them continue ordering as they make their way towards the shops. We'll get us all wait in the park for now. Today's been a fairly eventful day. I'll look back on those two as they walk off, laughing and teasing each other. They are really special. I've known them since the day I met them. Here I was, some troubled kid living with his grandfather. Someone who couldn't ever really have any friends. Well, these two just jumped into my life, dragging me out of my house and forced me to come along for some of the best adventures of my life. Despite Momokos' immaturity and Yume's haughtiness. Haughtiness, yeah. Oh god, I skipped past some stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah. If it weren't for them helping me back then, I don't think I would be who I am today. Funny though, or just by meeting someone that can change you. Transform me into someone you won't even recognise. Will I still be as troubled as I was then, if I had never met him? I cannot say for certain. Life is unpredictable at best. Even in the future, which I plan every day for, could have anything on it. There's so much that I want to do with him. I want to do with my future. Somehow, somewhere, I hope they'll just be a part of it too. Fuck, my accent's dying. One sec. Need something to drink. Okay. These days won't last forever, no matter what I do. So perhaps the wisest thing to do is get the most out of those lazy summer days. And try my best to find happiness in them. I started to close my eyes and let the summer breeze rustle my hair. The more precious memories you can accumulate can come from even the smallest of sensations. Even if there is magic in this world, then this is it.
Seiji, we're back!
Thank God, that introspective little bit right there was killing me.
You best be grateful for our appearance, you bugger.
I opened my eyes to find both of them in my face.
How adorable! And we're drifting off again.
I should have known.
Nice to see you both too.
What were you thinking about? Whatever it was leaving a smiling face. Must have been something nice.
I swear she winks at me if she says that.
Don't insinuate such dirty things. You had best keeping your thoughts pure, Seiji.
I swear they were as pure as the driven snow.
You haven't even seen snow before.
So we are in a tropical environment then. I assume we're technically on Japan somewhere, but these things never ever say where. Let's not go for low blows, eh?
Maybe for our next trip we should go skiing alone. That would be so much fun.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I guess skiing would be okay. But for now, we should just enjoy the beach.
But more importantly, you should see all the wonderful ingredients I've gotten for you yesterday.
As I look inside the shopping bag, something in my mind starts screaming at me. Teriyaki sauce, tomato sauce, oyster sauce, hot chili sauce, barbecue sauce, mango sauce, chocolate sauce. What do you need so much sauce for? Another shiver of dread goes down my spine.
Don't you know how delicious these sauces are when you mix them all together? I should have known you are as skilled in the culinary arts as I am.
Delicious. The mere thought of all those sauces mixed together. How can I get out of this? Listen, I know you mean well, but I don't really like oyster sauce.
That's fine, I can make the sauce without that if you...
In the blink of an eye, her entire shopping bag's gone.
Huh? Where did it go?
She looks around her, panicking. I see Yumi running off with the bag.
Anyway, come back with my sauces! I want to make such a happy!
You're going to kill him if you feed him this. There's only one place such evil can go.
Yumi in spinning on the spot with the bag. Is she doing a hammer throw with a shopping bag? She twirls on the spot until she's become a cyclone in motion.
No, don't do it, Yumi! My sauces, such as happiness!
Too late. Yumi, well, let's go to the bag.
Divine punishment.
Shopping bag flies through the air, disappearing somewhere into the ocean. That throw would have easily broken several Olympic records.
Don't worry, Seiji. It's somewhere where it can't hurt. I mean, I only did that because I don't want Momoko to interfere in the kitchen. It's not like I was concerned for you or anything. I need to have absolute control after all. Oh, I almost completely forgot. Yeah, let me find... So I have a soundboard now, and let's go with, I think I have it somewhere around here. I don't? Oh, no, that's... Right. Alright, there we go. I have it somewhere now. I got a new soundboard, and I thought I had something for this. I don't. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, no, never mind.
Momoko doesn't respond, she just lies there, reaching towards where her bag would disappeared.
Sauces, I need the sauces.
She's unresponsive. I guess the shock overwhelmed her. Momoko, hello, are you there? I wave my hand in her face, but only get no response.
Looks like you'll have to carry her back to the hotel. I'll go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get... Momoko's the one who got hurt in that situation.
Momoko. There's good more buy more sources later. There's an unfreeze, but a smile forms on her face. As I pick up Momoko up, I find that she's become as stiff as a statue. She continues to reach out for the source that has been lost at sea. Alas, it is a romance that was never meant to be. Her royal concoction is somewhere far beyond her reach. Despite knowing what she was going to feed to me, I can't help but think a little bit sorry for her. I wonder if she'll mourn the loss of her source for the rest of her life. Will she come back to the sea to remember how it sank beneath the waves, deep beneath Davy Jones' locker? Probably not. Nothing seems to keep Momoko down. There. I am fucking up this accent. Now and there, she probably has far worse things in store for me.
Da da da
Da da da da da da da da da. Hey, ooh, got a nighttime view of it now. They changed the stuff in the windows and kind of put some shadows dimmed around. Oh, and the lights on the walls are on too. Doesn't take long for Momoko to recover once we get back. In fact, she gets a bit too energetic when it comes to start cooking. Amy has her hands full, to say the least. Shakes Momoko down, searching for any hidden oils or spices.
Hey, those are my spices!
I should have known that you weren't going to give up that easily. No matter how many visuals Amy finds, Momoko just pulls out more and more.
I have many more spices, you'll never find them all.
I can try, Momoko. You aren't going to ruin this. As Ayume looks away, Momoko pulls out a royal red powder.
Now is my chance.
Where do you think you're putting the chili powder?
But doesn't Soji like spicy food?
But you're putting in an entire tablespoon of it. Depending on what you make for 3 people. But then if only one person likes it spicy, it's a bit much. Yeah. I don't know what you're trying to make, so can't say if it's too much or not. And I don't know how much you're trying to make. Tablespoon, if it's like straight chili powder, does seem like a lot for 3 people's worth. But I like my food spicy personally, so yeah. 2, in fact. Oh, yeah, that's way too much.
I don't think he likes this food really spicy.
Give up on the spoon, Momoko.
Never!
I also see that the kitchen's already in chaos. Every time I hear Ayume shout, I cringe. Momoko, that's way too much sea salt.
Why did we have to buy sea salt? Are we next to the sea?
That isn't how it works. Actually, if you were to distill seawater and try and get the salt out of it, you probably could use that for cooking. That's something I'll need to try out next time, but I don't have any seawater near me. Plus, you shouldn't do it anyway, just because of the amount of bacteria, yada yada, blah blah blah. But if all you're getting out of it is the salt, then it should be fine, because the salt should kill anything if you're just using this. It'll take forever. Fine. Going off on a tangent, sorry. Whatever. And
Then how does it work?
it doesn't matter. You're going to completely ruin this dish if you put that much sea salt.
But isn't salt essential for flavor in most dishes?
Depends on the dish, depends on the salt content of the other food, and it depends on if the person in question intends to put their own salt on it. Most restaurants will usually get it to a certain flavor profile and actually leave it a bit dull to what most people would consider finished. That way people in the restaurant can put on their own salt. Hey, it's a little dip trick, yada yada. Yes, but in moderation, not like what you're doing.
Then how about we add lots of pepper then?
Please get away from the spices, I'll handle them. Both of them are so busy that they don't even notice me take my seat at the table.
Ayume, why won't you let me help? Never have an idea, you always stop me.
Because your ideas are dangerous.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Don't you remember what happened to Seiji last time he tried your cooking?
That's not fair. I was starting off then. I'm a lot better at cooking, I swear.
Oh, you remember the day when I was tried it? Fuck, that's alright. The last thing I remember is swallowing a spoonful of whatever she served onto my plate. Then I woke up in the hospital several weeks later. Fortunately, I'm not going to experience that again with the MA. Or at least, I hope that's not going to happen again. What kind of cooking causes someone to go into a 3-week coma instantly? That's like bullshit anime logic right there. I'll believe you when you stop trying to put cinnamon into all of my dishes. This recipe doesn't require cinnamon.
But is it being a chef trying to push the boundaries and discover new flavors?
Yes, but not all new flavors are good flavors, is the issue with that logic.
Maybe cinnamon cooked fish could be a new thing, Yummy.
Like I said,
Possibly, but you have to not have cinnamon be the only thing. It would just be weird. I could see being put into like a rub. Cinnamon in a rub is good, but I don't know what kind of rub you're going to use on fish. It's a bit too delicate.
Seiji would probably like it so much that he'll want more.
She really is being way too optimistic about this.
I'm not going to let you use him as a test subject for your evil experiments. We're sticking to the recipe, Momoko. You're not going to do anything that the instructions don't tell you to do.
Hey, be that way.
I should have known that would end up that way. Even a Yume couldn't guide Momoko away from disaster. How many different spouses did she buy? Knowing Momoko, she intended to throw it all into one pot too. Maybe add in spaghetti or ramen noodles too.
I had some fantastic ideas for cinnamon fish. The Yumi here wants to stick to a recipe. Do you believe how uncreative she's been?
You're not supposed to create biohazards when you cook, Momoko. Seiji, we're going to cook pan-fried fish with salt and pepper.
That sounds delicious.
Momoko, I'll handle the spices, you just cook the fish. Flip it over when it's sufficiently cooked.
Yumi, you know that I'm the idea person. I don't actually do any of the labor.
I said do it.
Fine.
I can handle the fish if you like.
I told you that we're gonna cook it.
I know I can't argue with her on this, but I don't know if I trust her to actually cook it properly. And you may still review it there, even if it should be okay. I hope anyway. A few minutes pass as I watch Momoko awkwardly flip the fish fillets over. It was a wise decision to get away from those spices. This sizzling sound. They had got a damn boom mic right into that fryer. I feel bad for that mic. So what exactly do I do for you two?
What do you mean, Sailor?
You talked about how I'm always helping you two out, but you never really recalled anything specific.
We're trying to cook here, Baka. Wait until we're done.
Okay, sorry. I suppose that's a question out of the blue. The EMA is probably doing their best to ensure that Momoko doesn't make off with the insurer about it. I know she got the idea like spicy food. After a long wait, the fish fillet is finally presented before me.
Yep, Sailor, it was more than a lot of love.
What a lot of love, she says. After dismembering it, I raised my mouthpiece to my mouth very slowly. Carefully dismembering it? I think that's a translation error right there. Both of them stare at me in anticipation. I'm terrified that Momoko is somewhere interfered with the fillet and Yume is looking up. Dot dot dot. It's quite tasty actually. Yume managed to keep Momoko from doing anything ridiculous with those spices. It's delicious.
I knew that you'd like it.
What was the necessity for that transition? It didn't do anything. God damn it. Whatever.
Especially with my special blend of spices.
Special blend of spices. Okay, what did you do to the fish?
Made it even more delicious.
Momoko, I told you to just cook the fish. No spices and nothing else.
That's fine, Yumi. Look, he's enjoying it.
There's an unbearable spiciness assaults my tongue. I can feel myself sweating profusely.
Sailor, that's good, right?
No, it really isn't good, Momoko. You probably poisoned me for all in there.
What did you put on the fish?
Jimmy Potter specified was going the best way to make him happy.
She looks sort of pleased with herself. Water.
What was that, Sailor? Why are you sweating like that?
Water! I'll dive to the sink, twisting the trap all the way.
Don't drink water when you're eating spicy food, you need some sort of dairy. Capsaicin just going to swirl around and making everything more hairy.
Yeah, it's... whatever. Yeah, you don't use water for capsaicin and spice. You want to make sure that you're
I believe that there is an amino acid or something like that, I can't recall off the top of my head, in dairy that counteracts the stuff. Or it just sort of like mutes it. I don't know how long I'll sit there afterwards. My sense of time and reason just disappeared for a moment.
Ah, so you didn't like it.
Of course he didn't. You probably completely caked it in chili powder.
Uncle looks like she's about to cry.
I just want to make him happy. I've ruined dinner for him instead.
I'd really better say something. I don't want to see Momoko when she's so upset.
It's okay, Sergey. Write out if you don't like it. I promise I won't try to cook for you again.
Yeah, this is pandering. This is... let's try it. Don't worry about it. I can teach you proper cooking.
Okay.
Still doesn't look really happy. Amy, our salmon was beautifully cooked. Please, just no chili powder in the future.
Of course, it was well cooked. Baka, I told you you'd want more. My cooking can be compared to that of the gods themselves.
Oi.
It's not like I wanted to cook for you or anything either, so don't keep getting any funny ideas.
I don't think I could eat the rest of this there.
Oh well, there's always next time to succeed. Or other pizza instead.
That sounds great. Amy looks over the rest of the cooked salmon fillets with disappointment.
I guess that can't be helped. Unless Momoko wants to sample her cooking.
I think I'll pass this time, Amy. I'm sure it's delicious, so maybe you should enjoy it yourself. After all, a good chef doesn't taste their own food, right?
Actually, a very important part of cooking is sampling your own food as you go along.
That is true.
You want to become a better chef, don't you? Don't you want to try it out for yourself?
I have to leave room for pizza, Amy.
Important being mad about any of this. She put a lot of love into it, as she said. Yeah, well, I guess pizza's good too.
Da 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 da.
Last night was great, despite what happened earlier. We better go and sleep. We're just all sat there talking. It's just like what we used to do when we were children. We'd hold out in the woods, staying out far later than we were supposed to. One of our favourite things to do was to tell ghost stories. The only thing I told usually ended with Yume and Momoko crushing to me out of fear. I think I've gotten a lot closer with them since this trip. Can't exactly think of any reason why, but with the way they've been acting, I've been able to get... Well, the way they've been acting, I've been able to get a bit more open with them, I guess. Back at school, I tend to keep to myself most of the time. We all end up in different classes, so we can't spend as much time together anymore. We're not neighbours anymore either. My grandfather helped me move out to another house he owned. And he insisted it would be good for me to learn to live by myself. I visit his house once a week there, which gives me time to visit Yume and Momoko too. Still, it's not the same as living next door to them both. So I had either of them for a while before I decided to go on this beach trip. Well, there's been a nice reminder that friends are important too. Well, that's why they've been acting all the way they have. They want to spend time with me because how little we've been seeing each other. I don't exactly have a lot of friends either. I can't afford to throw away what few I do have. This is obviously something that I haven't noticed before, but I find that as more time passes more slowly when I'm not daydreaming. It's really, really, really boring. I'm guessing that they're both slipping in too. Maybe staying in late with them was the best idea. Nah, I should go and say that. They want to spend more time with me after dinner. I still haven't worked out on anything that these two have been planning. How haven't I been able to do that? I'm not an idiot as much as the email lost common one. They also seem to be bringing me to past a lot lately. There's always one moment or another in our childhood that they've been bringing up. Maybe they're trying to remember me that we've all known each other for a long time. What I was thinking before was correct. It would make a lot of sense. Since I haven't been seeing me lately, I guess they're doing their best to make sure I don't lose control with them. Contact, not control. I think I've lost at least partially figured out their strange behaviour. All that talk about wanting to spend time with me and wanting me to be here instead of daydreaming. I guess it must have something to do with them if not they're dead. I guess I must mean something to them as they're trying to hard. Hey, you two, are you going to get up now? Door quickly creaks open and they drag themselves into the living room. That was a bunch of dialogue, holy shit.
Good morning, Sada.
Momokos and herself it seems. Neither is Amy, both of them look frighteningly tired. Good morning.
I wouldn't call it a good morning.
How late did you just stay up after I went to bed?
Not that late.
Well, that's reassuring. Yeah, look like they're after going to the beach. Did you want to skip the beach today? You don't look like you need more sleep.
Absolutely not. We need no rest.
Any signs of her sleep deprivation immediately disappeared. That happens to you, too. I'm alright. Are you sure?
Yes, we are sure, Baka. Nothing is going to stop us from going to the beach.
Such determination. It's the most frightening to behold.
So what shall we do today, Sada? I can think of so many fun things we could do.
I don't feel like having any swimming lessons today. I'm more than ready to take on the ocean myself.
Oh, you don't want to spend time with Saja then?
So that's right. It's not like I want to spend time alone with him or anything. Da 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 da.
Oh, hey, open tail. Seems Momoko can ever get enough of the water. There's a champion swimmer at school too. Some of the students joke that she's actually a mermaid that grew legs instead of fins. Yume isn't going anywhere near the water there. There's something wrong with Yume.
Nothing at all. I just don't feel like swimming today. It'd be more fun to just relax today.
She lets out a loud yawn. I guess I can understand why she doesn't like swimming. As I sit on the beach with Yume, I slowly drift off in my own thoughts. Looking back at her, I notice my eyes are moving on her own accord. Can't help but look at certain things.
What's on your mind, you Baka?
I immediately snap out of it and look away. Nothing.
You've got that look on your face again. But it's not like I'm worried about you or anything. I just think you look stupid when you do that.
Just thinking about the upcoming exams.
Why thinking about that? We're here to forget our worries, aren't we?
Yeah, but I don't want you to think it's a bad idea not to worry about it. I want to do really well this year. Maybe I'll reach the top of the class. I'm telling this to Yume, one of the smartest students in our school. He just shakes her head at me.
No, you Baka.
You don't think I can do it?
It's not that. It's that I think you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
What do you mean?
Are you doing this because you want to get into a good university or something? Or is it just a show off?
That's actually a good question. What's one I'd rather not think about right now? I don't know, I just feel like making a change. Sometimes you have to make an effort to become better, don't you? Might as well strive to become the best.
You don't need to be the best to be happy. In fact, I think too many people overlook their own happiness to chase lofty things.
She happily flicks her legs up and down. What? What does that mean?
Look at Momoko, for example. She has terrible grades, but she never lets it get her down. Seiji, I just wanted to tell you. You need to start looking at things on Earth, not in space. There may be something you'll miss if you don't look.
Something I won't miss if I don't look. I don't think of anything.
Then you need to look harder.
Yume stands up, stretching herself and letting out a loud yawn.
It'll be really easy to fall asleep here, listening to the waves.
Hey, Saja! You look like you were spacing out for a moment. Remember not daydreaming aloud.
I wasn't daydreaming about space, don't worry. I was just thinking about things.
I guess he can be excused this time. I don't think I'll let you get away with it next time.
What were you thinking about? It looked like you were deep in concentration there.
Just musing over something you may tell me. I can't shake this feeling. Something's been bothering me since I came here. Both of them, I don't know. With your friends, you just sometimes tell them what something's wrong. It's not obvious or anything. Something very subtle. Yet due to how subtle it is, you can't really make a big fuss out of it. Because you don't know if it's there or not. Well, I'm finished sitting this time. Something's bothering them. There's only one thing I could possibly think of. They're coming out of the water now. I think it's a good time to ask.
Hey, Yumi, I just thought I should tell you something. When you swim, it doesn't look like swimming. Looks more like something I call drowning, and I don't want to do that, trust me.
Spare me your condescending advice, Momoko. I'm getting better every time I go out there. Before long, you'll have to ask me to save you.
I don't.
How can you just say that with such certainty?
Very easily.
Ayuma just looks crushed. You two, I want to ask you something. Both of them look at me.
What is it, you bugger?
Yes, silly.
Momoko draws way too close to me for that comfort.
Did you want to know about my three sizes? The same as Shiji, as you are glad to reveal all.
No, that's not what I...
Oh, so you don't want to know.
Don't put words in my mouth like that. I wasn't going to ask about it at all. Getting me all complicated, completely off track from what I want to say. What does it look like she's going to stop?
I don't know. But are you even just a little bit curious?
She grins wickedly as she says that.
If you come a bit closer, I'll whisper it to you.
She leans over and puts her lips close to my ear. I can feel my heart skip a beat. Wait, what am I letting myself?
What your sizes are.
No, Saji, don't let yourself get distracted. She pauses, relishing in a moment out of silence.
A secret.
I feel my heart sink as she says that. She wasn't teasing me the entire time.
I have to keep my secrets, Shiji. If I just go around and tell everyone they're not secrets anymore.
She's pure evil, this girl. I can't believe I let her distract me like this. But now I'm going to...
That's enough. You act so improper all the time, Momoko. I'm sure that Seiji prefers someone who knows when to act mature.
On the other hand, Yumi, she doesn't need secrets at all. I know all three of them.
You will stop right there. This pervert doesn't need to know that at all.
I don't want to know anything, anyway.
What do you mean you don't want to know? I'm not good enough, you bugger.
Wasn't she mad about the idea of me knowing?
Oh man, Yumi. Maybe you secretly do want him to know.
Anyway, what I wanted to ask you about was how you two been acting.
What do you mean, silly? There's been nothing unusual here.
If you're referring to how I've tolerated your presence here, it's a favor I was willing to grant from the beginning. Acting surprised about it now is ridiculous.
Well, she just let. How do I put it? I don't know, since over the last few days.
Something like that.
Momoko's actually taking this seriously.
What is it, Seiji?
Saiji again. Yuma's taking it seriously too. Something happened to you two before we came here. I just feel like you do have many sales lately. There's a problem, isn't there?
Maybe. I cannot say for certain. I do not pay attention to my problems.
Well, that's Momoko for you.
I'm not admitting if there's a problem or not though. Do not be deceived. But if there was a problem, what do you think this problem may be?
Well, both of them seem to be anticipating my question. How do I put this? Seem to get edgier and edgier. So, do you two like someone? Both of them seem to go in a state of shock.
Goodness.
Momoko's actually flustered. She likes someone after all.
Don't ask questions like this. It isn't right to pry into a lady's privacy. What's wrong with you, you rumor monger?
I was just wondering. Both of you are acting a bit like that. We were talking to each other and blushing over a fair bit before we went on this trip. We were talking about who you are. Both of them seem to be going into a meltdown. Got a chance of steam erupting their ears. Oh, well, not far from the truth.
Sergey, you don't ask things like that. You have to work it out yourself.
Suppose that was the point of this. Their reaction is far more telling than anything else. I think I'm finally on to something for a change.
What brought this up anyway? Why did you ask us now?
Well, I didn't want to because I thought I might distract you from having fun. Whatever this is, I think it's bothering you both. So if you want to talk about it, I'm right here.
That's Sergey. Always considerate of others.
Can it all from the nasty Momoko taking this far back?
Well, I'll be serious with you. Maybe I do like someone. I don't know for sure just yet, so I don't think I'm admitting to anything.
Not at all, not at all.
Well, anyway, I've known her for a very long time. It's someone very special to me. Just see what happens though.
Right, your certainty must be bothering with you.
You're absolutely right about that. There's one thing that amazes me every time, Sergey, it's your intuition with these things.
Don't give him too much credit.
Oh, well, right, Ayumi, is the same thing for you?
I don't have to answer that if I don't want to. But because it's you asking, Seiji, I think I might like someone.
Well, is it massive news? Well, I might like someone. Well, then again, they could be placing a trick on me. And I can particularly loves to tease me with such things. Ayumi, on the other hand, now she's really ever for about what she means either. Well, I know full well that she usually says the exact opposite of what she's meaning. Well, now I'll just presume that they're being honest with me.
Is someone you're very familiar with?
Someone I'm familiar with. What could that be? As both of them are popular at school, or heaps of guys they talk with. Like most of the time they're rejecting guys rather than talking to them, but either way, they do know a lot of people. But they also said it was someone that I knew. Why would I like so nervous about this anyway? Would be a bad thing if I discovered who it was. It's only occurs to me who it might be. But be. Both of them look real exciting. Getting on the basketball team. The expressions turn really sour. What? It talks to you two all the time, doesn't it? Well, not much talk is good brutalised by them all the time. It just keeps coming back more determined than ever though. Momoko just pouts.
So close, it's so far, Sergey. I would not like him in 1,000 years.
I honestly can't believe you sometimes. That guy's a complete baka. Even more so than you are.
Sorry, honestly don't know who it could be. Both of them let out a heavy sigh.
One day, Sergey. One day, maybe I'll work it out.
Somehow I don't think so. She actually looks really upset by this. Mimika, are you alright?
I don't feel like swimming anymore.
Bending over, she grabs her thighs.
Not only did you completely fail to understand my feelings, but you won't tell me what's wrong with you.
What's wrong with me? Well, I'm fine.
We both know that you're bothered by something. You've got that look on your face.
It's solid look.
She begins to wander off from the beach. Hey, where are you going?
Look. Alone.
I have my mouth to say something, but I think I better. But then I think better of it. This isn't a good time for me to say anything. Looking back at Yume, I stared through the hole through my head.
I'm afraid I feel the same. I need some time alone. This is something I say a lot, but you really are stupid sometimes. I trusted you enough to talk about your feelings, yet you avoid talking about your own.
What do you mean, my feelings?
You know exactly what I mean. If you think you're fooling anyone, you're wrong.
It's beginning to make sense. Maybe if I had nothing to do with love at all, but I've already been subtly pushing them away and they've noticed. Amy drags herself out of the showers and marches off the opposite direction. For a moment, I just stand there trying to process what just happened. It wasn't really my place to ask about what they like, I admit. Or why they react like the only way I got wrong. Look what really happened when I was about to guess. Perhaps they are on upset the last one I got wrong. Damn it, I really wish I was smart sometimes. Or maybe I just don't understand them because I'm a guy. What should I do in the meantime? Neither of them want to talk to me right now. I'll go for a walk too. They should have their phones on them. I'll be able to message them later and see where they are. Hey, that works out just fine there. I'm going to save. Oh, no, that's quick save, but I will actually save. Right there. And we'll end things off here. And not really anybody jumping in the stream. That's fine. I do this for my own fun, really. We'll see you guys next week on Sakura Saturdays. I might start doing multiple streams a day with how things have been lately. And work is going to be starting up in the next couple weeks, so yeah, I don't know how things are going to work out. But if you did watch, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Thank you, essential employees, and have a good night.